Hello and welcome to Light Waves by Todderbert. If you enjoy reviews of flashlights, rechargeable lanterns, and other portable light sources, then make sure to subscribe and tap the bell icon so you don't miss any of my most excellent videos. In front of us is the Olight Arkfeld. It's a dual light source, rectangular, everyday carry flashlight. You can find these on sale at olightstore.com, running about $89.99. It's a premium light. It's a very cool gadget. I think you guys are going to like it. If I can get some codes, I'll post them below. If it's something you've been waiting to purchase and you finally figured it out, yeah, save some money. Check that out. So here it is, the Olight Arkfeld. Comes in a fancy box. Stylish dual light source. Cool. On the back here, you can see has a little paragraph. Freeze frame on that. Features. Got 5 brightness levels. Nice. It comes in cool white, neutral white. I prefer the neutral white, so that's what I have with this one. There you go, some information in case I missed something. There's some specifications, which I'll try to cover all that. There you go. Okay, took everything out of the box. Show you what you get. So, star of the show, the Arkfeld. Nice. It's such a cool looking light. Rectangular, it's smooth, it's awesome. Loving it. So we get the light, we get the charging cable, which is a magnetic type. Some people are fans, some people aren't. Me, it doesn't matter. I like it. So let's try to show that in action. There we go. What else? We got the user manual. Yes, now I have it opened up for posterity. I'll just go over it real quick. There you go. Illustration. Thank you for purchasing this Olight product. Nice. So there you go. It's going to go across here. Now this version, the regular Arkfeld, has the green laser and the regular white LED for the main. And I also have the UV model, which I'm going to bring out. There's some differences between both models. Here's a charging cable in action. There you go. It says up to 1 amp. I realized about a ½ amp, and they say about 2 hours to charge the internal battery. There you go. Pretty simple to operate. Again, I'll go over that. It has a really cool 4-bar battery level indicator. That's really nice to have. There you go. And I think we're pretty much done. Okay, so that's the manual real quick, and the rest is like different languages. Throw that aside. All right, I'll take this cable, put this aside. I guess I might be able to demo that. If not, you guys know how those work. But go ahead and bring the stand down. Let's go over dimensions of the Arkfeld. All right, like I said right away, it's really cool. It's slim. The reason why people like this style is it fits in the pocket nicer than the traditional round 18650 everyday carry. So people are starting to everyday carry this type of light. So why not? Very awesome. So dimensions. So we have a length of 4¼ inches or 108 millimeters. We have a width of 15/16 of an inch, just under an inch there at 24 millimeters. Then we have a thickness right about here, or maybe I measured here from the thickest point, including the clip here, is about 3/4 of an inch or 19 millimeters. This weighs 87 grams with the battery, of course. That's the same for both models. Here is the other model I was talking about, the UV. The UV, they're very similar. As you can see, I got the orange anodized style. I love it. The UV model has UV instead of the laser. Okay, and I'll show that. I'll try to demo that. It has pretty much all the same controls, the same light. They weigh the same. Profile is a little different. The UV has this grip on the side of the body. And in the back, the regular Arkfeld is like wider than the UV. UV is more of a slimmer design. And some people prefer the slim design. So you still charge properly. It's just got kind of like that 3/4 circle there on the bottom. Bell clip's a little different as well. They went with a dual design versus the single on the regular Arkfeld. So there you go. Like I said, pretty similar, but they did do a few changes. Some people love this clip design, the new clip, and the thinner profile. So maybe the original Arkfeld might get a redesign in the future. So, but there you go. I have them both out. Like I said, I'll demo this one as well. So yeah, let's do size comparison. I always like to do that with the flashlights. I have the Olight, this is i5T, right? Yeah, AA powered. Okay, flashlight. I think I have a AA battery. Throw in there. We have an 18650 flat top. Everybody has one of those typically. Whoever has flashlights definitely does. And of course I have an 18650. This is a through night TC15 version 3 to give you an idea just how slim the Arkfeld is. There you go. Yeah, I want to kind of show you these two together here, so you get a general idea why people are going towards this style of light. Now, there's other companies that are making these flat style lighting. I'm not sure if it's Streamlight or Phoenix, but they're all out there doing it, and it makes sense. It really does. But there you go. Very cool. And multi-purpose, of course. Green laser. But yeah, there you go for dimensions. And I think I may have a deck of cards here too as well. There you go. Just to give you an idea for thickness, you can fit a few of those inside of there. Great. Okay, cool. So let's go over features of the Arkfeld. Then we'll go to the garage where I took some pictures of it in action. And then we'll go do a desktop demo after that. I'll demo this with the UV model and maybe like the i5T just to give you an idea of beam pattern and what you can expect between the two different models. So go ahead and zoom this on down. Yeah, close and personal. Smooth grip. I mean, there is no notch on this one, which isn't bad. It feels good. Really good for the pocket, especially if you're like a teacher and you want to use the pointer a lot to illustrate things on the board. That's nice to have. I'm liking that. So let's look at the front end. We have this black aluminum bezel that protects the lens. And the lens on the Arkfeld, I believe, is polycarbonate. The lens on the UV model, I believe, is glass with a AR coating, anti-reflective coating. I did not notice the anti-reflective coating on the main Arkfeld there. So our main light is a neutral white. It's a nice warm white. It's 4,000 to 5,000 Kelvin color temperature, which I like. You'll get to see it in operation. It's the TIR optics. This one has a little bit more throw to it than the UV model, which some may find more appealing. The UV model has more of a broad, softer beam to it on its main light. It's a little smaller too. I probably should show you that too, side by side. So the side by side comparison is kind of nice to have there. You can see the difference in the optics on the UV versus the Arkfeld, the regular Arkfeld. So awesome. There's the green laser. Yeah, like in the class 1, 39 milliwatt. It's 510 to 530 nanometer wavelength. And yeah, we just engage it with these switches on top. I'll show you laser real quick. There it is. Yeah, beaming away. This thing's pretty cool. It's pretty bright. I don't want to knock out my camera here, but yeah, you get the idea. This thing throws. Got a picture of it in the garage. Yeah, bounces pretty far. So we'll go ahead and just click that off. Got our indicator lights. So the body is your aluminum alloy with a orange anodized finish. Now they have 7 different colors. Yeah, you get 7 different varieties to suit your needs. So it makes an excellent gift, being that you can't replace the battery yourself, but it looks like you might be able to send it out and get a battery replacement because look at these screws come apart probably from the factory. It looks like this separates to get to the battery. The internal battery is a 1050 milliamp hour lithium polymer cell. So it's a pouch cell in there. I believe it probably runs the length of this here, where you see that long door. So that's what I'm thinking is how you get to the battery, but probably not user replaceable. There's the color temperature of the LED, 4,000 to 5,000 Kelvin. Cool. So covered that. What else about it? It's waterproof. I believe it's IPX7. Yep. And 1 meter drop resistance. Charging cables, that magnetic base thing. Okay, so I want to show you that. Yeah, I figured I'd try to demo that too. Very cool. Lots of stuff on this one. Why not spend a little bit of time? I'm going to go ahead and we're going to snap that on there. This turns red while it's charging and turns green when it's finished. It's kind of nice. They make stands too. You can get, if you have multiple Olights with this magnetic charging system, those little lanterns they sell. Okay, let me just see if I can pull out my charging station here. Plug it in. Okay, so it's green, meaning we're fully charged. Yeah, I don't think it's going to turn red because, yeah, I did fully charge this before I started my video. Let's see if the UV model needs a charge. So same with this one here. Let's put this here. It's nice, they're interchangeable. And yeah, I think I charged that one as well. But anyway, if it needs a charge, this would turn red and I would start charging the light. But yeah, I believe this one also is full charge. Yep. Okay, you get the idea. There we go. So Very cool setup. We'll leave it off to the side. All right. So let's talk about the switch, how to operate it. Pretty basic. Single press on. Let's go to the main light. So if you look, there's a selector here. This is aluminum, by the way. Very handy, very nice. Black anodized. It's got a cool treatment. Same with the center button. Okay, you saw these 4 indicator lights. If you're down to 1 light, you're at like 10 to 25%. Also wanted to mention, while you're charging this light, you have access to all the modes. Bonus. So let's turn it on with a single click. Okay, cool. It cycles the mode from low, medium, high. Pressing and hold. So low, medium, high. If you want to start out in low, you just press and hold. Takes you to your moonlight mode, your 1 lumen mode. Beautiful. Single click off. If you want to access turbo, it is double press from off or on. Okay. If you want the strobe, it's triple click. So if you can't handle strobe, look away. 1, 2, 3. From off or on. Very nice. And if you want to lock out the light, you press and hold. Moon comes on. Keep holding it. It goes off. Now we're in lockout mode. If we press it, a little red light shows up saying we're in lockout. As you can see there. Cool. So unlock it, you just press and hold. Wait for light to come on, and we're back in business. Our bars are there. Cool thing is, it has mode memory. It does remember moon, low, medium, and high. So if you started the light out in moon, and you turned it up, hold on a second. It should be dimmer than that. Yeah, that's what we got it. So then it'll start out in moon, turn the light on, and now we have 4 modes. Now we're back to 3. So yeah, we'll remember moon mode if you last used it. Awesome. So yeah, I think I covered pretty much everything about this. Yeah, having the ability to use all modes while charging is a bonus feature on this. I really like that. Absolutely amazing. Like I said, 2 hours to charge it is fantastic. Plug it in, you can have it in use right away. So yeah, let's go to the garage and then we'll demo this on the bench, give you an idea what it can do. So yeah, let's set this down. Okay, let's head to the garage where I took some pictures. First picture, we're on turbo, 1000 lumens. Expected to run about 4 minutes before it starts to throttle down. And once it starts to throttle, it goes down to 300 lumens and runs the remainder of the battery out at 110 minutes. The throw at this distance here is 101 meters total. Next, we're on high. This is 300 lumens. It'll run about 2 hours. And then after 2 hours, it throttles down to 60 lumens and runs out the remainder of the battery of a half hour. Interesting how they did that. Next, we're on medium, a nice usable mode at 60 lumens. Expect a runtime of 12 hours. 12 hours gets a lot done. Now we're on low mode, 15 lumens. Expect a runtime of 41 hours. Low is the mode you'll probably use the most around the house. Next is a picture of the wheel. This is 6 feet distance. It's on low, 15 lumens. Again, 41 hours. Plenty of time to get work done, say on the engine or anything else you have to do with the vehicle. Now this last picture, you could check out the laser on it's 0.39 milliwatt. It's 122-hour runtime. It's reflecting off the garage door, 15-foot distance here, and bouncing off the car fenders. Kind of interesting. Let's go back to the bench. Sweet. All right. So let's do a little demo. I'll have the Arkfeld regular in my right hand, and then we'll demo it with the i5T in my left, and then we'll bring out the UV light to finish off this little demonstration. So, and then we'll give you my final thoughts on the Arkfeld. All right, cool. So we got this here. I believe this is about a $30 light, just to give you an idea for price. Don't know the exact outputs, but I reviewed this, and if I have the link, I'll put it up there in the iCard section, and you can check it out. So let's go ahead and turn these on so I don't get lost. Let's see, let's go down to low there. There we go. It sounds good. And this one here, put it on low as well. Get an idea of beam pattern. All right, let's turn these lights off. All right, cool. So right away you can see the neutral white of the Arkfeld. Looking good. I'm going to bring them in together. Again, Arkfeld. Beam patterns are really nice on both of them. So Arkfeld, i5T, Arkfeld. So i5T just a little cooler. Nice beam pattern though. A bit more throw possibly. There you go. So you get the idea. Very awesome. All right, so what we'll do here is we'll turn that off. We'll cycle the modes on the Arkfeld up at the ceiling. Press and hold. So there's high, and then from 300 lumens we'll go to 1000 by double tapping. Now we're in turbo. This is 1000 lumens, lighting up the whole room, just aiming at the ceiling. Really nice. Now the table, turbo. It's lighting up more than you need, of course. Let's go down to moon. Press and hold. There we go. So moonlight mode, fairly bright. Looking good. Bring it in. Yeah, I like that color rendition. Awesome. And then what we do usually is we bring in the radio. We give you an idea RFI. People are using this to listen to their radios. Turn this on. So on moon, there's no RFI. But the other modes, definitely. So less on the high mode in turbo, but none on the moon. Back to moon. The moon's what you'll probably use anyway on a smaller radio. Very nice. I have to show that. That's always cool. So let's bring in the Arkfeld UV. Now the UV model is actually less money too. If you don't need a green laser, the UV mode is really nice to have because you get your main light. Here, I'll put the main light on. Let's cycle it. Okay, and now let's get this one back to low. There we are. So they're both on low. Try to bring them in. Okay, so when I was spotting them on the wall, I noticed that this one here had better throw, the regular Arkfeld, versus the UV model. Just had a little bit tighter spot to it on the wall at distance. Up close, it's harder to tell. It's almost like the regular Arkfeld almost looks softer than the UV. UV is in my left. Bring them in. There you go. And of course, UV mode. So UV mode on the Arkfeld UV, it runs about 4 hours. It's a 580 milliwatt, and it's a 365 nanometer wavelength. So we'll go ahead and turn that on. There we go. Iron Man glowing, doing the party dance. Awesome. You can see the dust on my bench here. Very cool. Very strong, very intense UV light. It's lighting everything around here. You know, the boxes here. I mean, just everything's glowing on my desk. It's absolutely amazing. I'm trying to see if I got anything else that glows. This battery's like really glowing. Very cool. I think it's like a pink label. That's why it's doing that. So awesome. You get the idea though. Nice inspection. Nice for gem hunting, scorpion hunting, things like that. Of course, other things that I won't mention, but you know what these used for. So yeah, let's go back to the main, just switching it over. That's really nice being able to do that. And there, yeah, it's a purple labeled Samsung cell. Nice. So let's go ahead and put the lights on and do some final thoughts on the Arkfelds here. All right, cool. Yeah, orange is my color. I like this orange and black. I think it looks awesome. Now on the UV, they only have 3 colors right now, but hopefully they'll add more. So yeah, quick press off. Yeah, so there it is, the Arkfeld family. Now this one doesn't quite sit upright on its own because it has that thicker clip on there, but there we go. So yeah, you're looking at 89 retail, 79 retail. If I have any coupons or codes, they typically are 10% off. So you're looking at like what, $81 and $72. So not bad. Something different. You know, it's different than your typical, you know, 18650. This is like, I think like a $49 flashlight. So, you know, 2400 lumen deal. It's definitely, these are more stylish, hence their name. It's the dual light source stylish flashlight. Yeah, I mean, what should you get? I mean, this is pretty capable too, the i5T. You can't knock it. It's got this nice bright high mode as well. Great inspection light, good everyday carry, and a good size as well. It's what you want. It's what you need. And if you want something different, easier to carry, again, these flatter styles are nice. You know, if you look at their profile, they're just, you know, easier to carry. And plus, green laser. I'm loving that green laser, as you can tell. So there they are. You figure out which model you need, which color you want. Charging base station, like I said, they do sell them where they can charge 4 of these at once. Pretty cool. Yeah, so overall, like I said, the main differences on the one is UV or green laser. And the main beams are pretty much similar. You know what? I did want to show you guys real quick. I'm just going to bring this up, and then we'll be done. So I got the Arkfeld box in my right hand and the UV box in my left hand. So you can see the differences of what they've printed. So the UV model is an update to the design. They just added the UV instead of laser. They still have the original Arkfeld, of course, in the multiple colors. It's a very popular light. Just want to show you the run times are fairly similar. Slightly different. I don't know why that is, but on some of the modes, there might be just a slight difference. I think on the high mode, you can see that there. So, yep, just wanted to show you different boxes together. And the box color, just a little different. Cool. Loving it. Okay, so there we're done. There we go. The Olight Arkfeld family. Loving it. Is it a worthy purchase? I'd give it a maybe. The reason why I say maybe is it's definitely a premium item for that premium person. This is for the person who has the latest iPhone and gets the latest iPhone every 2 years. Or every year, depending. If they got the money. It's definitely the premium gift to give. Premium item to own. Because these are more practical. Okay, so if you're looking for practical, you're looking in this area. If you're looking for stylish, something unique, chic, something that's going to get you comments, you're going to be carrying this. If you just need utilitarian type items, you're going to be carrying these. So that's my thought on it. So like I say, it gets a maybe. It just depends on your budget and your needs. So hope you enjoyed this video. Hope I introduced these interesting flashlights to you guys and you find some interest in them. If you do, again, check out the links below for the Olight family there. I think I'm an affiliate there, by the way. Just want to make sure I mention that. So yeah, that's just how that is. I try to independent review this, so it's not like I'm sponsored or anything. So what I say is what matters. Like I said, I gave it maybe. I didn't say, yeah, 100% get one now. This is the #1 light in the world. But yeah, I gave it a maybe, definitely. I hope you enjoyed the video. Two, if you like Olight brand products, definitely subscribe at the bell icon, get notified of future reviews. I do like the brand. I have quite a few. I have the little baton. I enjoy using that flashlight as well. And 3, comment below what you think about the Arkfeld, the original, and the Arkfeld UV. Which one would be for you? What colors? This one has 7. Go check them out. It's really cool. This one has the basic 3. I like the orange. I'm just a fan. Definitely liking orange lately. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Take care, and we'll see you in my next video.